Good morning and welcome. It is 9 o'clock. It is the 4th day of August 2021. I am your grumpy guide to all things gaming, the OGGM. Today it's my birthday. I'm 5. That's right, 5. Y'all gotta give me presents. It's Wednesday, which means it's time to take a look at what's going on in the world of crowdfunding and Kickstarters. Always interesting, always fun, sometimes confusing. What is being crowdfunded, Kickstarted this week? And right on the top, we have the Avatar Legends, a role-playing game. Kickstarter is live. Best bid, $75 for the entire collection of PDFs, and get your list on the hardback. We've got a whole bunch of stuff for this game, like dice and figures and props and swag and digital stuff. They are definitely pushing the what you can get if you back the crowdfunding. So if you're a fan of the world of Avatar, want to check out this system, thankfully it's not 5e, and want to get a huge selection of cool-looking swag, head on over to your favorite Kickstart/crowdfunding fight and check it out. Also, from Handiwork Games, we have Alt State RPG 2nd Edition, based on Forged in the Dark. It's available for free. For the PDF, Quick Start on drive-thru. This is a 2nd edition of the Cult RPG using Forged in the Dark rule set. It's a sci-fi dystopian type cyberpunk game. I don't remember the 1st edition of this game, but congratulations on getting a 2nd edition. Most popular bid is $36. From Ulysses Spiel, we have Fading Suns New Frontier. Wasn't Fading Suns the thing that... No. Ulysses Spiel is the latest home for the long-running Fading Suns RPG. They are now doing a new crowdfund for it to get the latest version of all the stuff for it. There's books, there's tokens, there's cards, there's maps, there's source books. A lot of nice stuff on this Kickstarter. If you are a fan of the Fading Suns role-playing system and want to check out the current Kickstarter, the most popular pledge is $220 to get the full set of bonus swag. Check it out. From Lost Pages, we have the Book of Gob. Gob? G-A-U-B. Gob. This is an OSR/system neutral source book meant to inspire campaigns and ventures through clever fiction. It offers 49 microfictions as well as 49 spells, 49 strange magic items, 7 specific catastrophes. I cannot talk. Catastrophe. You know what I mean. And some other stuff. So basically, it's a campaign building book with like ideas, I guess, not as opposed to an actually a specific setting. More like just monsters and magic and lore meant to cast a particular feel. I would have liked a little bit more information. But whatever. From Mud Puppy Games, we have Scientific Barbarian number 4 and the 221 annual, the giant-sized first anniversary issue for this post-apocalyptic role-playing magazine. I didn't know this existed. Okay, I kind of want this again. This is the world's greatest post-apocalyptic game magazine. I think it's probably also the only post-apocalyptic game magazine that I'm aware of. Obviously, it's been around for a year. This is the first I've ever heard of it, but yeah, it sounds awesome. So, and it's compatible with any D20-based system. It's an RPG magazine. Most popular pledge, $55. So, if you want to check out the world of Scientific Barbarian and get their annual, head on over to crowdfund it. And if they meet their crowdfunding goal, they'll send it to you. From Stein Hansen, Steinhansen. Am I saying that right? Stein Hansen? It's probably Stein. We have Carnals of College, a third-party Carnals of Carnage. God, I cannot talk today. I'm sorry. Carnals of Carnage, a third-party Morkborg adventure for Morkborg. It's a zine-sized adventure. Most popular pledge is $12. So this is a Morkborg adventure in zine format. From Crowland Publishing, we have Wickerpunk RPG for 5th edition. Folk horror type role-playing setting similar to Dragon Slayer, Princess Mononoke, The Witcher, The Mist of Avalon, The Dark Rising, and The Broken Swords. Okay, none of those have anything in common. Dragon Slayer and Princess Mononoke, completely different. Princess Mononoke and The Witcher, completely different. Princess Mononoke, Dragon Slayer, well, actually Dragon Slayer and The Mist of Avalon, pretty close. But, yeah. So basically, it's, that time setting, witch hunts, magic is frowned upon, bringing a light to the dark, deep horror woods type thing, where you have to face supernatural folk horror, inspired by Dragon Slayer, Princess Mononoke, The Witcher, The Mist of Avalon, The Darkest Rising, and The Broken Sword. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 IPs that have almost nothing in common. And they're using the word punk. You know how I feel about any game that uses the word punk. There's no such thing as Wickerpunk. From Fable Adventures Extraordinary Games. This is when you know they're running out of names for companies because their name of this company is Fable Adventures Extraordinary Games. We have Nightmare and Sutradine, Feywild for D&D 5e. Sutradine? Sutradin? Sutradine. Sutradine? Is that a thing? All right, so trying to beat the punch for the upcoming Feywild book from Wizards of the Coast. These guys are doing their own Feywild book, including content and adventures set in the weird world of the Court of Seelie / Midsummer's Night Dream, fairies, pixies, that kind of stuff. Because Wizards of the Coast is doing one, so I guess these guys figured they should do their own. From Edward Schmalls, Schmalz, Schmalls, we have Reroll, a North Kansas City's board game tavern, friendly local game store in North City, Kansas. This is a successful crowdfunding campaign to create a board game and RPG bar for friends and family to hang out with. All right, so this guy's trying to get enough money to open up his business. Definitely support him if you can, if you live in that area and you want a friendly local game store / brew pub, this looks like the place for you. Most popular pledge being $100. From Jason Gomez, we have Paw-Laymorph Pet Toys, PAW-LAYMORPH, a play on polymorph. So these are D20 shaped chew toys for dogs. Most popular pledge, $14. All right, that's awesome. That wins. D20 shaped chew toys for dogs. That wins today. Polymorph Pet Toys. All right, so that's my number one for today. I'm really interested in Scientific Barbarian. I got to try and find a copy of this from Mud Puppy Games. A lot of cool stuff on the Allstate Kickstarter and the Fading Suns Kickstarter. Galb, I want more information on what it exactly is. Not going to say anything about Wickerpunk because there's no such word as Wickerpunk. But yeah, please, if you live in Kansas and want a friendly local game store, support Edward Schmaltz's crowdfunding project. And that is it for all the crowdfunding shenanigans that is going on in the world of crowdfunding. If you want to fund some crowds, head on down to your friendly local game store. That's Cess Games and Anime here in Ventura. And ask them to look into investing for these for you. Until next time, I'm your grumpy guide to all things gaming. If you appreciate this content, let me know. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and help me hit 1,000 subs by the 50th anniversary of Dungeons & Dragons. Stay warm, stay dry, stay happy, stay healthy. Remember, it's my birthday, so you all owe me presents. And I will talk to you later.